After watching hundreds of hours of Notion tutorial videos on YouTube and TikTok, and literally spending days sitting at my desk, typing and organizing my own Notion template until my fingers literally start to ache, I feel like I finally found the perfect way to create a Notion template that can not only organize my goals, habits, and routines, but also just my entire life. So in today's video, y'all know what y'all here for. Y'all want to see a whole Notion tour. With that being said, let's just get into this Notion tour. So I'm excited to show y'all this planner, like life planner, okay? Remember I told y'all last week that I am on a mission to get my dreams and change my life in 6 months. I feel like this is my baby right now. It's not the best. I mean, she's not like the perfect one, but she is the one, okay? So look at this Notion dashboard right here. This home page is my life planner. And yes, y'all, it's fall theme. I know y'all be watching those TikToks where people are saying they're tired of summer and ready for fall. Y'all, I'm one of them. I'm tired of summer heat. I'm sick of it. I'm ready for fall. So I said, screw it. If I can't decorate my house for fall yet, I'll decorate my Notion then. So let's start with the top, okay? So I have my Notion cover banner right here, obviously fall, autumn trees, and like, you can literally just go on Pinterest and find everything you need. Just type in Notion cover photo, whatever, Notion cover, and you type in like, if you want autumn, just type in autumn Notion cover and it'll give you like so many. But I do want to warn y'all, if you put it on your laptop, it does come out a little gritty, like not as clear. Like, I don't know, maybe it's a laptop thing, maybe it's the resolution of the picture, I don't know all that, but it does come out a little gritty, just saying, but it's still cute, it's still cute. And over here, like, I put emoji, you know, coffee. Now, my original theme for this was gonna be just coffee, because I'm obsessed with coffee, but I was like, you know what, I love fall right now, I'm obsessed. Well, I don't do a mixture of fall and coffee. But anyway, y'all don't care. Okay, so right here, obviously, okay, these are like my 4 little hubs, the most important thing. Now, I was gonna put more, but I feel like it'll be too cluttered if I put too much. So I decided to just do it like this. Now, I did struggle a little bit with getting the photos to all be the same size, because I'm gonna let y'all know, if you do put photos on here, some of them will be bigger than the others. So what helps is, one, use a call out box. You just like use the slanted, you know, line, and then you type call out, and then it would just like give you a little box. But I recommend you do white, or unless you want to do different colors. I might change mine to brown as background. But if you put your photos in there, it can help shape the size to match everyone else, all the other photos. And the reason why I did this because I see it as like a binder cover in a way. So right here, we got my YouTube content planner. We got my indie, like we got my author dashboard. I keep up with all my books and projects. And over here, we have my health. This is for like, you know, tracking my workouts and tracking my skincare and all that stuff. And this is for finances, of course. This is where I keep up with my budget, my money, everything. And we're going to get all deep into these in a second, but I really want to show you the rest of it real quick. Now, these lines right here, now this is also what I got from Pinterest. Y'all, don't be sleeping on Pinterest to find these photos, I'm telling you. And over here, of course, we got the flip pocket calendar. These were free, surprisingly. And over here, we have in the middle is my daily planner. So we have like each day. So basically inside each one is like, I try to do like a check off list, because nothing's more satisfying than checking stuff off your list. So I put like 4, because I read somewhere that it's best to keep your tasks into 4 major ones, or 3 or 4. Try not to go over, you stress yourself out. But I put it for each day. You know, you just click this little arrow, and this arrow is a toggle, by the way. Like I said before, you just gotta use a slanted line and it will just open up for you. And I did that because if you didn't use it, I feel like it would just be so cluttered. Over here, we have the navigation. Now, this is where the other stuff is. I told you before, I didn't want all that at the top because it looked too messy. This is my 2025 goals. So right here, this is where I list all my 2025 goals. I got my goals I want to achieve for 2025. I got my categories. But this is my progress tracker right here, and a due date, and a notes if I have any reflections I want to put. Just, you know, simple generic stuff. So we got the quarter goals right here, and I use toggle to keep my things organized because like I said before, guys, it would get so messy and crowded if you don't use it. I love this feature so much. And I use a 12-week year. It's empty right now. I didn't want to put too much of my information on, YouTube, but it's just gonna be like this for now. It's just, I put my week and the dates of the week and all that stuff. And I put, of course, the areas of focus I want to focus on, and of course where I can write down my weekly goals in the next column. And right here is status. Now, I'm thinking about putting a formula. I haven't done the formula because I'm gonna be real, guys. Formulas are kind of hard to figure out. So that's why you see the formulas with a little blank, because they're a little tricky to figure out. And I've been watching a lot of tutorial videos on how to do it. But for, like I said, I try to keep Notion so simple and not stressful, because Notion gets stressful really fast. I have my reading tracker. Y'all, look at her. She got like a little bookshelf. Now this, God, where did I get this from? I think it was Pinterest too. And I got these little books on here, books I never read for my life. And I got like a little small book right here. And I got like a little mood board tracker. Look how cute. Now, down here is where the issue is. I put a table, but I'm not sure if I like the table as my favorite. I'm gonna be so truthful on this. I kind of wish I had like a gallery view where I can have progress. Like maybe have a cover of the book and have a little progress on how far I read in it and the rating. So this might be updated. So going back to the top, the most important part of this Notion tour, and we're going to start off with the YouTube content calendar. And look at her, guys. Progress over perfection. Now this I of course found on Pinterest. I was like, yes, I need it, because something I need to remind myself of every single day. So going down, I have my mood board, of course, like I said before, where I got the pictures from, and I got a little quote. Now this quote, you can make it obviously on, you can make it on Notion. Type the slanted thing and you type quote and it literally pulled up. Okay, going down, we have the navigation part. This is where I put everything you need as a content creator. This was started off as personal brand, like who my target audience is, my content pillars, color palette, my fonts, everything you need to establish your personal brands in that. Posting strategy. Now that one's kind of empty because I'm still working on like a strategy how I want to post. So this is where I keep up with how much I post on YouTube, how much I post on TikTok, and all the other social medias. Right here is YouTube growth strategy. This is where I will put the research I have found from expert YouTubers and research I read in articles and blogs on how to grow a YouTube channel. I will put the strategy right here in this. So every time like I need to know how to grow my channel or get better at YouTube, I can always go back to this. And I even did for TikTok as well, because in the future I really want to get into TikTok. So I will put like the strategies or the best advice on how to grow TikTok or YouTube right here. And I even put something else. I don't really see a lot of content creators talk about this when they make a content planner, but I even put B-roll footage, because obviously when you make vlogs or do like shorts or any other video you're making, you're gonna want some B-roll footage. Maybe you make a coffee, going for a walk, or even just standing out in nature. You do want some B-roll footage to make it look good. So, and the small wins right here. This is where this is like personal. You really don't have to do this, but this for me, this is like a simple bullet list, really. It's not even that crazy. And it's just like all my wins when it comes to YouTube and social media, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, the road to social media is very hard and frustrating. And I just want to celebrate the small moments, like I got 1 new subscriber, or so maybe I got a few more views than last video. Just celebrating small wins just helps you keep moving forward and just keeps you motivated. Now, obviously my calendar, I don't know why, y'all, I'm just not the biggest fan of using a calendar, but I just put that because I see a lot of content creators put a physical calendar. But me, I'm different, okay? I prefer a table at the bottom. You see right here? Now, I was inspired by another creator that did this table, but anyway, I love how they set this up. So you had a complete session, you check it off and see like, okay, what post did I get done? What did I get completed? And over here you had name the content, like name of your YouTube video, name of your TikTok caption, and the name of your Instagram post and all that stuff. You put it right there. And then the post date, like obviously what day you plan to put this on YouTube or TikTok, whatever. This is a status. Content type, different things. Is it a photo like Instagram? Is it an article like maybe you write blogs or have a website? And I put community posts. You know, YouTube you have community posts. Long video, like is YouTube is a long, horizontal video. And shorts, now that could be for not just YouTube but also TikTok, Instagram Reels, like stuff like that. And I put platform too because you want to know like, okay, where's this video going? And you could think it's going to TikTok, but that's supposed to go to YouTube Shorts. And ad promotion, like what video, it's basically telling you what video you want to talk about your affiliate links. What video are you going to talk about your digital product, or what video talk about your services? That way it can remind you, okay, this video we're talking about something we're going to sell. My author girlies, guys, my writers, you're gonna love this one, okay? I guarantee you're gonna love it or hate it. But here we are. Like, y'all see that banner, y'all know, y'all see that banner. That is my little author library. I just imagine all my short, long stories sitting in that library bookshelf right there, just beautiful on that cover. And warm lighted against that bookshelf. Chef's kiss, guys. And of course I got a books emoji. I thought about replacing that for a typewriter, so I might get back with that and place it as a typewriter. And of course, guys, we have our mood board right here. Like look at this one. Book title, first draft. It's me writing or someone else writing, whatever the heck it is. And we have our little coffee shop writing, and of course the affirmation that 2025 is the year I finally finished writing that darn book. And right here is a call out. So this is where I wrote down my author brand. Like what I want to be known for as an author. And I just put I want to be known for historical fiction, romance, psychological thrillers, and even mythology. So I just put down who I want to be as an author and what I'm about. And I even put the genre elements and the core themes and values that are common in my books. A lot of authors, they have common theme or common story elements they use often. And I put that right there. So that could give you inspiration of what to do. And I also put okay, next right here is this table is where I put book ideas, but these are all the novels I want to write in the future, have it published. These are my dream books I want to publish in the future. These might not be the final titles of my book, but I said, you know what? I'm going to put that right here anyway. I'm just going to put it. And genre. I've tried to put as many genres as I can. And I put what draft. Okay, what stage you are with the book? For my debut novel that took me forever to write. God. It's on second draft. And I also put my short stories. Basically the same thing, but it's just for short stories and blogs. And these are all my short story ideas. And of course, y'all, fan fiction. Okay, don't judge me, don't judge. But I love some good fanfic, and I didn't want y'all to see this, but I'm gonna try to hide it because I don't want y'all to see what I wrote. So that's just pretty much it. Yeah, that's the whole author one, and y'all, I'm obsessed with that thing. It motivates me to write. I'm like, oh my gosh. Ooh, I love being a writer. It is so fun. I get so excited about that. But writers, I would recommend all the writers out there to get a Notion. Get a Notion. It will help you stay organized with your stuff, because being a writer and a YouTuber, you need to stay organized. All right, for the last two, we're going to go through it really quick because I know this video is probably getting super long. Going in, we got of course, our cover, someone at the gym. I'm thinking about changing that, y'all. We're so real. Put pink Pilates aesthetic. But I got a broccoli because we're eating healthy over here, which has been a struggle. But anywho, right here, guys. We have our goals for July. We have all the goals. I put monthly goals right here. So my goals, obviously, get 7K steps, drink 4 cups of water, because I've been struggling to get to 8 cups of water. They're supposed to have 8 cups of water a day, and I've been struggling to get to that. So I just set 4. Pilates about 5 to 6 times a week. Meal plan about twice a week. All my generic goals of health and self-care are right here. And I'm just, every time I log in here, I'm just making sure, Hannah, are you doing your goals? And right here, it is my little mood board to motivate me to be the person that loves being healthy, exercising, and eating healthy. Has this helped me become a healthy person? Kind of. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not all the way. And for some reason, I don't know why I did not put photos right here for the last two, but And down below, scroll down, it's the menu for the week. Now, I was going to put pictures of food, but I didn't want to go crazy. I was like, just make it simple. Because it's already hard to meal plan enough. Keep it simple. So, because that was like a lot of work. I always change up the photo. I know some people do it, but that's a lot of work to change the photo every single week to match your aesthetic. So I would say, just keep it simple. Write down the food. I gave a few examples of the type of foods right here. I always say they fill out the whole thing because a new week is starting anyway by the time I finish this video. And right here is a call out. I told myself I get one free pass a week, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I kind of cheated. I do. Sometimes I skip twice, and I gotta be better at my health, y'all. It's a struggle. It's really hard. And these are my workouts. Did I complete them? Did I stay with the days that I said I was gonna do it? No. But did I eventually come back and do it? Yes. That's why you see done beside it. But I didn't exactly do it on the days I said I was going to do it. Some days I did skip. I forgot to tell y'all. I went inside and it's just a video. You could actually on on Notion, you can put the video. You can embed videos in here. Like, let's say you have a certain workout you want to do. You can literally put it in your Notion and just watch it from Notion. That's how much I love Notion, y'all. I swear, it's just so wonderful. And I can just put my workout right there for the day. Now, I thought about putting like skincare routine at the bottom, but I haven't really got into like, I'm doing skincare, obviously. It's just like simple CeraVe. That's it. I know that's not great to brag about, but I want to put skincare stuff at the bottom, like my routine for nighttime, morning, and all that good stuff. So I keep up with it. Am I actually doing it? Okay, I had to apologize to my phone. She's begging me for mercy, and I'm like, girl, we got to get through this video. We got to get through because tomorrow it's going to be a long, busy day for me. So I had to get this video filmed. So anyway, moving on to the last part is the finances. Guys, that part is messy. Okay, she's messy. But I put like, it's so messy. I'm embarrassed to show y'all. It's so real. It's just very generic. I didn't really put a lot of effort. I feel like I need to work on that a little more off camera. You may be asking, Hannah, why in the heck are you showing us this Notion template if it's not fire or elite like a lot of these other expert or pro Notion template makers have it? Or why are you showing us this when your finance one is a hot mess, just like my actual finances? But anyway, so just joking. Side note. I just want to show y'all this. I was so excited and I spent so darn long working on it. You think I was going to go another day without showing y'all? Heck no. I want to show y'all. If I work on something fun and cool, I'm going to show y'all. I don't care how far along it's gotten. But that's the reason why I show y'all this, because it's cute. And you know what? Working on your goals, tracking your life progress doesn't have to be boring and dull and sad. It could be fun and cute. Fall theme, homebody style, cozy. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. That was the point of this video, just to show y'all a tour of my Notion of how I'm just going to track my progress throughout the 6 months and just make sure that I'm staying aligned with my goals. And I am working on making Notion templates, like freebies, templates, and all that stuff, because Notion is something that I have learned to fall in love with. So be on the lookout for some Notion templates in the future, because I am so excited with this journey I'm on right now. And it's actually part of one of my goals I've written out. So with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next video, because I guarantee y'all there's going to be some more Notion videos in the future. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.